stage a headline act, Phil Henderson!
Thanks for that intro, Steve. Yes, I'm Phil Henderson. I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about my sexuality, if that's all right with you. Is that all right with you two?
Very good.
Good, glad to hear it. I wouldn't normally mention my sexuality on stage, but I only mention it because a few people have asked me recently, they've said, Phil, is it all right to refer to you as a gay comedian? Is gay comedian an appropriate term? Or is it more suitable in this day and age simply to refer to you as a comedian who happens to be gay? And it's an interesting question because I'm straight. But they keep asking. I mean, obviously I'm not 100% straight. That would be mental. Nobody's 100% straight, are they? Are they? What percentage straight would you say you was? Yeah. 12% straight. That's not bad, yeah. So I don't know how to describe myself. I'm technically what's referred to as straight-ish. I'm straight-ish. And the ish part of that word, that sometimes makes men uncomfortable. I had a very aggressive guy approach me after a gig last week. And he went, come on mate, make your fucking mind up. Are you straight or are you gay? What are you into? I was like, whoa. I'll be honest with you mate, I don't really like to be pigeonholed, but I'm up for everything else. He didn't like that. Something else you need to know about me. I've not been very well recently. Thank you. Yeah, it's nothing serious, but I was at the doctor's last weekend and I said, Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains. Mainly because I feel like I'm responsible for a lot of darkness in people's lives. And I also think I'll be found hanging in my bedroom one day. And he said, pull yourself together. Because that's about the level of mental health care that we get on the NHS. To be fair to that doctor, he did run some additional tests, and I'm very sorry to tell you all tonight, I've actually been diagnosed with the big C, dyslexia. Quite a negative start to my set, that, isn't it? Quite a negative start. I'm not a negative person. I'm the kind of guy that follows a lot of motivational Instagram accounts. That's who you're dealing with tonight, mate. That's who you're dealing with. And do you know what? You're enough. And you? You're enough. Hey! All of you, you're enough. This is my favourite phrase at the moment, you're enough. It's good, isn't it? It's affirming, it's saying you don't need to compare yourself to others all the time, you're enough. You know, don't need to worry, you don't need to be hitting perfection every single day, you're enough. I like this phrase so much that I was walking home last night after a gig and I saw a woman sat on her own on a park bench and she was crying. I thought I can cheer this woman up. I'll be honest, I'd had a few drinks and I couldn't remember the phrase exactly, but I knew the gist of it. Anyway, I walked up to her and I said, "You'll do." Did not cheer that woman up. Fucking terrified. I think in situations like that, the moustache doesn't help. Do you have any other moustaches in the room? Legend in the front row. Any others? Just the two legends, that's fine. Oh, no, legend at the back as well. 3 legends. Let's all meet up later and form a gang. It's alright having a moustache most of the time. You can back me up on this. Apart from in November, when everyone assumes that you've grown it for charity. Now, just to be clear to everyone here, I didn't grow this to raise awareness of men's mental health issues. This is a men's mental health issue. Do you know why I grew this? This is true. This is 100% true. I grew this because last year I saw a picture of Henry Cavill, the actor that played Superman, with a mustache. And I thought, that looks amazing. I'm 35 years old and I grew a mustache to look more like Superman. It's not healthy, is it? No, it's not. No, it's all right. You join in. Join in, please. Please. I've only got about 4 minutes of material. Do you know what's even worse than that? His moustache looks miles better than mine, and I've worked out why. It's because his moustache is on Henry Cavill's face. Mine isn't. Although someone told me recently that mine makes me look like an alcoholic Ned Flanders. Which wasn't the look I was going for, but okily dokily. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I'm in a loving relationship now, so everything's great. Thank you very much. Who was that? No one. I wasn't going to pick on you, I was just curious. Nobody made a noise. Thank you! I am in a loving relationship now, and it's great, it's great. I'll talk about it later, probably, if we've got time. But last year I was single, and dating with a mustache is difficult, you know? Especially if you turn up to that date and they don't know that you're going to have a mustache. Not everyone likes it. I had a woman stop a date quite early on, and she said, look, I don't think this is going to work out. I don't really trust men with mustaches. Which is an awful thing to say, isn't it? Thank you, she looked me in the eye, do you know what she said to me? She said, Phil, you look like you're hiding something. Which is a ridiculous statement, because I don't know whether she meant that metaphorically or literally, but I was like, look, I couldn't hide something in my moustache. It's too small. I said to her, I was like, I could hide something under my floorboards. Or hypothetically, I don't know, on an external hard drive under a loose ceiling tile in my bathroom. In theory. But the point is, she judged me based on my appearance. And I think we can all agree that that is something that you shouldn't do. Right? Right? Yes, thank you. I'm going to come to you every time I've got a question now. Now, I get judged on my appearance a lot. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that look at me and they go, oh, look at him. Look at him. I bet he's not an astronaut. Offensive. I used to be an astronaut. I took early retirement, and now I work part-time as a freelance ninja. This is just a hobby. Oh, you don't believe me? They never believe me. They look at me and they're like, ooh, you don't look like an astronaut that took early retirement and now works part-time as a freelance ninja. And do you know what I say to them when they question me, sir? Do you know what I say to them? No. I get right up in their face and I go, well, I just fucking said I was. So. And then I do like this spinning ninja kick. And then I just get in my rocket and I fuck off into space. None of that was true. What I was doing there was I was teaching you a lesson about judging people based on their appearance. Not sure what the lesson was, but teaching you a lesson. Some of you seem confused. None of that was true. Never worked as an astronaut or a ninja. You get that? I don't get up in people's faces, take my glasses off and shout at them. It's not true. I don't even fucking wear glasses. There's no lenses in there. Smoke and mirrors. I just add that bit on because I feel like that's quite a powerful gesture. Isn't it? Specky knows what I'm on about. No, it's quite a powerful gesture, but the trouble with it is, you've got to put them back on afterwards. And you lose a lot of the impact. Don't you? Yes. But don't worry, I've been workshopping a way around this. So anyone in the room who wears glasses, or is thinking about pretending to wear glasses, watch very carefully what I do this time. I'm going to get up in your face again, is that alright? Okay? And everyone watch really carefully what I do with the glasses. Maybe just ask me what the time is or something.
Excuse me, what's the time?
What's the time? Why don't you fuck off? It's powerful, isn't it? It's powerful. But could cost me quite a lot of money, that. It's pricey. But I like to do that about 8 times a day, ideally. Okay. Good for you. You laugh if you want. Don't let these guys influence you. I've been complaining a lot. I've been complaining a lot since I've been up here. I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain on stage because I am a man. And let's be honest, men, we've got it pretty sweet, haven't we? It's pretty easy being a guy, right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. What's your name, sorry? Ryan. Ryan, what would you say is your favourite thing, or maybe one of your favourite things about being a man? If you were put on the spot. Your eyes. Oh yeah, because women don't have eyes, do they? Do you think all women are blind? Could make a way harsher joke there, and I'm not going to. I mean, weird answer, Ryan, I'll be honest with you. It's not a bad answer, though. It's not an offensive answer. I've had worse answers. I asked the guy last week, I said, what's your favourite thing about being a man? He wasn't trying to be funny. He just went, getting paid more? That's a bad answer, isn't it? So you did better than him. There are a lot of good things about being a man. I'll not list them. You can ask Ryan about it later on. But no, there are a lot of advantages to being a man. But I get jealous of women. I do, because there are a lot of things that women can do that men can't do. And there's one thing in particular that women can do that men can't do, that we all want to do. I'm pretty sure all the guys in the room know what I'm talking about at this point. Yeah, watching children play in the park. Can't do that if you're a man. Can you, Ryan? No, you can do it if you're a woman, because people just go, oh, that woman's watching the children play, isn't that lovely? If you're a man, people go, oh. Yes, that's more or less it, isn't it? I was going to get to that punchline a little bit slower, but yeah, they look at us and they think, oh, he's watching kids play, I bet he wants to fuck them. We don't, okay? We don't. Well, I don't really know Ryan very well. Seem like a nice guy, but I'm not going to vouch for you. We've just met, do you know what I mean? But no, this is a level of judgment that men have to put up with, okay? I was in a park just the other day. I was just having a walk. I was only there for a walk. I saw some kids kicking a football around, and I thought, oh, that's nice. It's nice, right? Right? Yeah. But then I thought, no. No, I'm not going to stand here and watch these kids play football. I'm not going to stand here and have people walk past and judge me. I'll hide in the bushes. Now, in retrospect, that was an error. I'd say, if anything, it made things worse when I eventually was spotted by their parents. Didn't know I could run that fast. Incredible. Smashed my 5k time. And oddly enough, I've actually run out of time, so that's where I'm going to finish it. On that incredibly cheery note. Wouldn't normally finish it there, but fuck it. It's my last gig at the Fringe. So just to remind you all, my name is Phil Henderson. If you'd like to follow me, I'll be getting the night bus in about half an hour. balls in your court, I'd say. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers.